Hey guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome back to another Stick War Legacy video. Today we're going to be taking on Mission 69, which has proven quite difficult for some people. But before we can get into that, did you know Stick War Legacy 2 actually exists? It's called Stick War 3, and it's in beta now. There are a bunch of videos of it on my channel, so you should probably check out my Stick War 3 playlist. You can check that out on the top right or the link in the description. You can also check out the Ace Place, my Discord server, where our resident Ace cloner, Reknal, makes plenty of cool emotes of my profile picture, and he's the one who makes most of the emotes I use in my videos. If that interests you, then check the link in the description. Now, let's get into Mission 69. Nice. Now this mission's a little difficult. You're fighting a massive glacial army, and the only thing standing between you and them is a barricade that goes down in less than a minute. So you may be wondering, how can you even deal with this? One main way is making today's problems later's problems and investing in a max sword wrath so that you may run around and just stall while you make more guys. This is the exact strategy we're going to go for, so I'm going to invest in some Castle Archer upgrades and max sword wrath upgrades. So, the beginning of the match is pretty important. You're pretty much just going to be making as many Sword Wrath as you can, just in case you mess up. And also, you probably want to eventually win the level, so you do need an army in order to do that. As you can hear, they're already going ham on the barricade. And we don't have much time left. Oh no, we have like no barricade. Alright, well, now it's time to follow the leader and separate the army in half. That half of the army is going to be way easier to beat than the whole army at once, so that's good. My max castle archers should do a pretty good job of at least doing some damage. And now we just kind of need to stall for a bit and make sure we can make more sword wrath. The other half of the army is kind of linking up and pinching me here. So unfortunately, this sword wrath doesn't have much longer to live, but it's okay. We made plenty of them, and right now, it's very important to keep in mind that our miners are not garrisoned, and they are generating money while we are stalling successfully. Now we just have to repeat the process a couple more times, just so we have enough guys to deal with the problem, and eventually, this should be a pretty free win. There's not a whole lot that can be done about this. The main thing that can stop this, however, is the Archidons, so you want to make sure to dodge their shots and kill them as fast as possible, which is why I went for the sword upgrades as well. Without them, this challenge becomes a little more difficult. As you can see, we're just kind of destroying the economy and ensuring they don't eventually overwhelm us. So even though our economy is pretty smart now, it pretty much outclasses what they have. As long as we keep harassing, which is the name of the game, you know, we just have to make a bunch of people worth 125, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, it looks like some of their army actually went for us again, so we can let our max castle archers take care of them. And separating them up like this is very good, because that's just 4 free kills pretty much for minimal effort. And now is about the time where we should probably consider ungarrisoning, but not before our reinforcement sword wrath are awarded to us, because that means we get even more max sword wrath, and that should be enough at this point to take on this much smaller army. We whittled it down to about, I don't know, 3/4 of its size or so. But the main thing is these Archidons were not very effective. They're usually the main oppressors in this level. So without them in the way, we're actually in great shape to just win the level. And we can pretty much block all these Castle Archer shots with one Sword Wrath because he's pretty highly upgraded, so we don't have to worry too much. Reinforcements will be on the way, but don't fret. We've pretty much already won this. This is a much smaller army than normal, and the only real issue was Archidons, which this reinforcement wave does not have. So we're just gonna kill whatever we can. At the end of the day, As long as we keep at least one Sword Wrath alive, we can stall even if things go terribly wrong. But actually, I'm going to just ignore whatever's going on the left and just win before I can lose. And ultimately, that's all you really have to do to win, is just break the statue. You don't necessarily have to actually kill the army. So, that was mission 69. Nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and good luck beating the level.